for the weekend of December 16th and 17th. Everyone knows the deal. Get me your stuff by Monday so I can include you. Also, if there's any venues you'd like us to add, I'd love to hear about it. So let me know. Please send me your videos by the end of the weekend. A couple people have asked if they could film them this weekend and get them to me by the 19th, which is Monday. That's fine, but I'd love to include you. We've had a lot of people send videos in already. For everyone who did that, thank you very, very much. I'm looking forward to seeing this year's holiday video for sure. Sanford Brewing Company, Friday, Steel Pan Man, and Saturday, Gunpowder Candy. Don't know who they are. Love that name. Very, very cool. And then on Sunday, Adam Shawn. Out at their Maitland location, Friday is Jordan Foley, Sunday is Steel Pan Man. Dexter's, Friday, Jet County Dragsters, Saturday, Nuff Said. Not sure who they are either. Cafe Murano, Friday and Saturday, the Occasional Astronauts. These guys are a great show every time. Great mix of music. If you haven't checked them out, go by and do so. You'll be glad you did. The Alley, Friday, Rick with Bandemic. I always smile when I see those guys are playing. He is such a nice guy. The band plays a really eclectic mix that you don't get to hear everywhere else. So it's a really good time if you get the chance to check them out. And then Saturday, everyone knows Papa Wheelie, right? Dave, Jack, these guys are awesome. I've had a couple people say, you never say a band sucks. I apologize that so many of the bands in town are that good. That's all I'm saying. Castleberry's Friday, my partner in crime on the band crawl, Tom Cook and Sound Theory. Saturday, the Shuffle Tones. Post time, Thursday is Soulfire. Friday and Saturday is My Gen. I have to tell you, you won't believe this, but I'll tell you, I had not seen them before. I just got to see them this past weekend at the Alley. It was right up the street. We finished an early gig, so I got to pop in. Those guys are every bit as incredible as you hear they are. They were an absolutely phenomenal band, and John on the drums has groove for days. It was awesome to watch him play. He has so much fun doing it, and his technique and his rhythm and his feel, off the chain. So definitely go by and check those guys out, although I have a feeling I'm one of the few people in town who hadn't seen them before. Sunday, I'm excited about this. Carlos and his band Kiss It. Now, the premise behind this is, if Kiss had never broken up, if everything kept going, what would you have had? This is the answer to that. So go by and check that out at 2 o'clock on Sunday. It's going to be a fantastic show. OBs in DeLand, Friday, Fracture, Saturday, Beautiful Bastards. Wing Shack, Friday, Neon Dream, and Saturday, Redline. These guys are better every time you see them. Gene Henry's out front on vocals. He's fantastic. Been with them a while now. Go by and check them out. They'd love to see you. Bloodhound Brew, Friday, the Chad Cribb Band, and Saturday, the Ron Betts Band. Johnny's Other Side, Friday, Beatle Beat. Going on a limb, thinking it's a Beatles band. Don't know. Saturday, Harlequin. Smiling again, because I love those guys. They are so much fun. Go by and see them. Main Street Station, Friday, Join the Flock with Julie and Black Sheep. I think I said this before. I've gotten to check them out a couple of times. She's incredible. Her band's incredible. They're super nice people. They love seeing you at the shows. Go by and check them out. And on Saturday, stick around for Sound Theory. Boot Hill, Friday, Psycho Magnets. Bill Hamilton, one of the best frontman, period. Go by and check out his band. And on Saturday, they have Fracture at 4 p.m. and then Max Q later that night. Original First Turn, Friday is the Deadlanders, and Saturday is Carolyn and the Dawn Patrol. The Doghouse, Friday, the Legends, right? Glenn, Brian, Crash Rocket, Genie on drums. Always a fantastic show. And Saturday is the Alex Hayes Band. Two great bands in one weekend out at the Doghouse. Saints and Sinners, Friday, Halo Violation. Saturday, Mikey Clam's Band. Don't know. Cool name, though. And then Sunday, the Murder Hornets. This is a three-piece. They are just a party band, and you will get that vibe the minute you walk in the room. Go by and check them out. It's their debut at Saints and Sinners, so they love the support. Beaches, Friday and Saturday, Our Friends Electric. I only got to see them for a little bit at Biketoberfest, and they were awesome. So definitely check them out. Hard Rock, Friday, the Daniel Jude Duo. Nobody listed for Saturday. They may need a band, they may not need a band, but reach out, you never know. Long's Log Cabin, Friday, Southern Chaos. Friday and Saturday at Traders in New Smyrna Beach is Lounge Lizards. I'm pretty sure This is their first time there, and they're going to crush it. If you have not seen them yet, don't know what you're waiting for, but Traders is the best club in New Smyrna Beach as far as I'm concerned, and not just because I play there. I just love the place. Go by and check it out. And right up the street at Peanuts is Chegg on Friday, which is actually pronounced Keg. I always say it the way it's written. I apologize. It's Keg. Alan Elam on the drums. The band is fantastic. Alan's an amazing drummer. He actually used to be with Crash Rocket. Go by and check him out. And then Saturday, Undercover NSB. Captain Hiram's Thursday, Jeff Marquis. And on Friday and Saturday, Hypersona. That's always a great show. Garage Bar, Friday, Alex Hayes Band. And Saturday is Prowler. I have a funny story about that band, but I'm not going to tell it until I verify it's the same band. But remind me, and I'll tell you next week. Drunken Parrot Saloon, Friday, Barfly, speaking of legends and amazing frontmen. And Saturday, Chris McNeil. Oasis Saloon. This is Aaron Lightning and Raleigh Estes. I got to hear Aaron at Traders outside. He's come light years. I knew him when he was this big, right? I'm old, and he's young. And he sounded great. It was a really fun show. He had a young lady with him. I forget her name. I mean, they were just awesome. So him and Raleigh, can't go wrong with that. And Saturday is Name Brand Band, another fantastic act. First and last tab, Saturday, all the way out in Ocala, you get to join the flock with Julian Black Sheep. Pinto's Lounge, Midlife Crisis on Friday, Saturday, karaoke. Muldoon's, Friday is the R&R Duo, and Saturday is Double Time. Haven't heard of either one, but if they're playing there, they've got to be good. I'd love to hear about them if you get a second to leave me some comments. Fredster's, Thursday, the Lounge Lizards. You can see them here, and then you can go to Daytona and see them there. And then Friday and Saturday is Running with Scissors. I don't know a ton about this band. What I do know is they draw a great crowd, and people seem to really like them. So I'm sure they're a ton of fun, and Fredster's is an awesome venue. Go by and check it out. Sully's Backstreet Bar. Friday is Element 7, and Sunday, 3 bands. AC/DC Tribute Shoot to Thrill, which is awesome. And then Shovelhead and Left Behind. See that? I did it again. They're Shoot to Thrill. I don't think I spelled that right, so I apologize. All that education, can't work a spell checker. CJ's Italian Kitchen, Wednesday, Jam Night with Christy DeLuca is back. They did it. They had to miss last week. They're back on this week. Go by and say hi. Thursday, John Poper, 7 o'clock. John is awesome. I've had the privilege of playing with him a couple times in the past. A super nice guy, super talented, great repertoire of music. Go by and say hello. This is from Fire Inside. This is their Christmas show, December 18th. $10 to get in. There is a charge at the door. These are original bands. That's how they get paid. They get a piece of the door. Doors open at 5:30, 202 Sanford Avenue. Fire Inside, Young Fiction, The Talk-A-Lots, and Orange Blossom. Oh, and Orange Blossom Trail. I think that's actually the name of another band, not just the street. Go by and check them out. George is awesome. His band is really cool. More Than Venus. Their duet is playing at the pub on International Drive. If you got to see the video they posted of them playing at the pub, you'll definitely want to go check them out. It looked like a great time, cool place, and everybody was totally into what they were doing. Friday, this is Rachel Stump. Her band Sass is back at Meg O'Malley's in Melbourne. And then Saturday, she is sitting in with Soundscraper at Tin Roof on I Drive from 6 to 9. This is the Rowdy Jameson Band. Another great group of guys. I'm glad they've had this picture for a while now, but I'm glad they did that because I didn't realize they had so many people and they switch instruments and they had all the things you need to make kind of a country rock band sound really full. They are debuting at Jack's Fifth Avenue in Lake Mary Friday from 7 to 11. It's right up the street from my house and I have a gig or I would be there. Go by and check these guys out. They are awesome. This is the Murder Hornets, another band I've grown to love. They are at JJ's Lounge and Package Friday from 9 to 1 out in Sorrento. And then they're doing an unplugged show at the Alibi in Geneva on Saturday from 3 to 7. And I already told you earlier, they're at Saints and Sinners on Sunday. Full weekend for those guys. This is not a show. It is just a congratulations. Nikoloff, which has been around a long, long time. John is incredibly talented. Always puts on an amazing show. Super nice guy. His band won the 2022 Music Arts Expo for original music. Congratulations to you guys. Well deserved. John's been hard at this for many, many, many years. No surprise he's racking up awards. Dave and Jack Wheelhouse, Papa Wheelie Acoustic with Dave and Jack, Sunday the 18th, 2 to 6 at Murdoch's in Cocoa, Florida. I have a soft spot for this band because I love my goddaughter and she is the drummer and they are awesome. This is Soundcheck. I did not realize their name was not on the graphic. It's kind of faded in the back there. But anyway, Friday the 16th at 7:30, they are back at Ruby Street in Tavares at the Doghouse. You have to go see these kids. They are incredibly talented. They're playing Nightmare by Avenged Sevenfold, Bark at the Moon by Ozzy Osbourne, Don't Fear the Reaper. They have a huge list of stuff that they're doing that ranges from pop to absolutely not pop, and they're good at all of it. Go by and check them out. You'll be really glad you did. I'm going to have to get them, even though I think the oldest is 17 and the youngest is 15. They're going to have to come do an episode of the Band Crawl just so you can check these guys out. But go show those guys some support. I tell you every week, and I'm going to tell you again, All Music Magazine. If you have not put your band on the website, you're missing out on free PR. Definitely do it. Mark Horan goes out of his way to make this easy to use and drive a ton of traffic in the door. And it's free. So free refunds if you don't like it. allmusicmagazine.com and just select Central Florida up top, or just go to allmusicmag.com and you're on the Central Florida page anyway. And that, my friends, is the entire weekly band crawl for the 16th and 17th. Please get me your videos if you haven't. I'd love to include you. Please let me know if there's any venues you'd like us to add. It's the end of the year. If there's anything we can do to make this show better, I am all ears. Thank you for watching. Have a great weekend, and we will see you next week.